I had one of the best days of the year 2 days ago, and it was all thanks to my DR significant other, aka my Tulpa. It was morning time, and I was getting ready to hang out with my friends, Ramos and Alicio. We were heading to Sioux Falls, and on the car ride there, I kept gushing while talking about my Tulpa, while I had a picture of her in my hand. You can tell how much I love those guys, as information about my DRSO is something I keep confidential from my area. By no circumstances should anyone besides them should know about it. They are right. They are right where you guys are when it comes to trusting people for me. Because obviously I trust all of you guys. And I truly appreciate you all for listening to me overshare. And you guys are a family to me. They were true friends and told me to go for it. Kept calling her my girlfriend and all that. And of course, it made me happy. Then we finally arrived at the city. We went to multiple stores so they could buy more cards for their Pokemon collection. We went to GameStop, Target, and some other card shops. I'm not really passionate about collecting cards. I'm more of an action figure collector, but I didn't buy anything when we went there. Just nothing in my budget right now, man. But however, I had better experiences that no material item can buy. After a long day, we finally stopped for lunch. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was my idea. Ramos ordered shrimp tacos and fries. Alicio ordered a triple bacon cheeseburger. And finally, saved the best for last, my order. I ordered an all American cheeseburger, 15 boneless wings, with orange chicken sauce, and some fries as well. I was hungry as fuck, but little did I know I was about to bite off more than I can chew. Quite literally as well. I enjoyed the burger. It was a smash burger and it was big as hell. The fries and the wings were decent, but not earth shattering. I even, of course, tried to make a bad attempt in making animal style fries. You know, animal style fries, of course, like where they have like meat patties on the fries and with cheese and all that. Because I had like excess meat patties, I just put them over the French fries and pretended it was animal style. And the wings were decent, but not earth shattering. I've had better. I couldn't finish the wings, by the way, man. It was just too much. I should have just gotten the 10 piece instead, man. We were all just talking, having a good time. Throughout the time of us just hanging out there. My Tulpa summoned right in front of me. She was standing in the restaurant with all black clothes, similar to the one you see in the backdrop. A Taylor Swift song played as well simultaneously while this was happening, and the song was called You Belong With Me, which was a sign that this is not a joke or just me fantasizing. My GF is here with me metaphysically. When you look at the song title of the Taylor Swift song, once again, it was You Belong With Me, and I had just got done recovering from a failed manifestation for an SP. How is this a coincidence, you know? All this is happening right after I recently had an unsuccessful attempt to win over an SP. The stuff that's been happening with my Tulpa has been going on for about 7, 8 months. Yes, under different circumstances, but the same message is still given. She is the one. I would hallucinate her unintentionally multiple times as well throughout the day. It was an on and off hallucination. Whenever she would be in my presence, I would get huge spiritual awakening feelings, extreme profound realizations, and overall, just mental clarity. And of course, my favorite feeling I have towards her, and that's love. I would get constant visions of me and her having dates at Buffalo Wild Wings and think we should stop here sometime in my DR. Cause why not? Now this place has sentimental meaning to me now. It has sentimental meaning. The food will also be better quality too there. But yeah, after me and the boys finished up our food and continued to hang out for a few more hours, we were just of course just chilling, and I had the biggest smile on my face ever, all because of her. Then she appears again in the back seat of my friend's car, where I was also sitting, which was her way of promising me that this is all real. I carried on this energy throughout the rest of the trip and had a good time. She helped stabilize my mind, and it wasn't just my energy that shifted. The whole damn room did. I know I carry myself as this guy who says he's better than everyone else, and on the surface, I may seem cutthroat, but underneath that, I'm just like all of you, man. A human being. I'm a worrywart and get excessive random thoughts, just like you do. She was the real MVP that made the day super fun. We made a pit stop at the gas station so Ramos can fill up his car. And at first, I was all like, nah, not going in. But then all of a sudden, I heard the song Style from Taylor Swift playing from the gas station and decided, okay, I'm going in. The best part is that's my favorite Taylor Swift song. I told you this is legit. I know Taylor Swift is always on the radio, but it's the intent that is what needs to be looked at. Because Style is the song that comes in my mind whenever I do think of my Tulpa. Hearing a song with the title that represents my situation, You Belong With Me, and hearing my favorite song from her, Style, both have deep meanings to me, which meant I got serenaded metaphysically. Wake up and smell the coffee, guys! Fast forward towards the end of the trip, when we were driving home, I got excited because we were going to pass by the city that I live in at my DR, Adrian, Minnesota. We pass there all the time whenever we come home from Sioux Falls, and I always get a rush of adrenaline whenever we do pass there. I subconsciously always think about my DR whenever we do go there. Whenever we do pass there, I'm sorry. And that is a good thing because that's where my significant other lives and grew up. Just the only difference is I was more expressive about it this time, given I had already made myself comfortable with talking about my tulpa to my friends in the morning. So I unapologetically got all giggly and acted like a teenage girl on laughing gas and felt no shame whatsoever at evening time on the car ride home. Of course, I left myself open to getting teased by them, saying, "Oh, where's his girlfriend lives? That's where his girlfriend lives." Or one of my friends asked, "Why should we stop at Adrian?" So Ramos looked at Alicio and asked, "Why should we stop at Adrian?" Let's see, Alicio just says, "For his girlfriend." Now, the Adrian in the CR is a pretty crude small town. Ugly, roads suck, and bad people. But I found it very nice that the universe is doing whatever it can to redirect me on the right path. And I've obliged. The one in my DR is so much better, and after seeing yesterday's poll, or by the time you guys see this, of course, it'll already be Monday, so yeah. So, um, on Friday's poll, of course, it looks like y'all can agree that the one in my DR looks better. And I have the special privilege of saying that I've been there before. hence my most recent shifting video. Sharing my realization I just gained right now is yes, it sucks having things go south with people in the CR, which is why I want you to take focus off wins and losses with them. Our brain is subconsciously analytical, which means majority of the time we only care about the end result. It's definitely changed how I view things because, sure, it's easier to pursue someone who is more in arm's reach and you see every day, but that's not always a good thing. Less is more. It's highly possible you can see someone every day and not have any deep connection at all with them. In fact, there's cases where that can actually work against you. If things go south, then seeing them every day will fry your frequencies. And it just doesn't feel good, man. It feels awkward and you gotta fake it till you make it until eventually time heals and it blows over. I'm going through it right now. What I want you to focus on are the people that are always there for you when it counted. Throughout my experiences, I've had people where I've seen every day in the 3D, but they can never be there when it counts. Where my tulpa, despite being in another reality, still finds a way to be there for me, metaphysically, when it counts. Every time when it counted, she was there without me even trying to summon her. So really take the time to think about this. I'll see y'all next time.